guys, so last episode we installed the new ground paleo feeder for the Ouranosaurus, currently in this secondary exhibit where we kind of split the herbivores in half according to their paleobotany satisfaction conditions, the plants. So we're just waiting for this guy to start eating, which he already has begun. So so we're gonna need to wait for a minute for this mission to finish. So let's do a feeder check real quick. A dispensing in 23 minutes. That's fine. Actually, 23 minutes. This food's going down a bit faster. 23 minutes is a long time, actually. I don't see any other goats in this exhibit. I'm actually going to bring this down a notch. Maybe 20 minutes. This feeder is fairly heavy in usage, but it's on an 8-minute timer, which is going fine so far. So if it's dispensing in 3 minutes, so that's fine. This one just finished. Some of you guys are still hungry. Senoceratops are flying. This Ouranosaurus is dwindling down. Alright, mission 2 has been completed. Tree ferns, Jurassic tour, grasses, cycads.
This is what success feels like.
Cool.
Something meaningful. This is pioneering work. Just like bringing back the dinosaurs, these plant species now join the living.
Terrific. Here's what I want to know. Can humans consume these plants?
Why are you asking?
Well, you can't make friends with salad, believe me, but you can make money. An exciting new opportunity for our guests. Eat what the dinos eat. And this time, it's not raw goat or your slowest relative.
Well, I really can't argue with that. And Cabot, I don't want to.
Alright. Third mission. Prepare for the arrival of the baryonyx of Ouranosaurus. This is
Dinosaurs are
Stygimoloch.
due
Okay.
to be arriving soon. We are so close to making Sanctuary everything it can be.
Alright, so these two carnivores should be fairly simple. Separate exhibits for them both. The Stygimoloch, I think, is going to be
The last dinosaurs
Bit
are
of a-
arriving. We've got to create the appropriate environments
bit
for
of a
them.
problem, but
Make
we'll sort
them
that out.
comfortable.
Just make...
So when can we start treating
the
our
Baryonyx is coming first, so we're gonna put the Baryonyx
business
right
as
here.
a business? No harm in that. Said no one in this line of work ever.
Just going to loop back here. Fairly standard exhibit. Hopefully that's enough space, and we also got some space for amenities if we require. Baryonyx is a wetlands, pretty high wetland, so we're gonna extend this wetland into here, and then we're gonna smooth it out, of course. Get the big brush, really smooth out this crinkles.
Confirming asset delivery.
Okay, Uval Genome Baryonyx. Albertosaurus, give me 2 minutes. Let's set this Baryonyx up. Okay, so wetlands forest, it just barely hit it, the mark, but that should be enough. Let's try the new fish feeder now. Right there, I guess. So it's got fish in there. Do we set dispense times? Once a feeder's food reserves have depleted, it must be resupplied. This feeder does not automatically dispense food over time. What does that mean? Does it mean if the fish stocks just run out, then it just automatically dispenses? Because it has a reserve. It just doesn't need a timer. Let's watch this guy eat, and we'll see. So the fish are panicking. I like that little detail there. So how does it eat? So it puts this... So it sits idle there. Give me 2 minutes. It sits idle there and it snaps up fish. Okay, that's a fairly crocodilian-like feeding method, but I guess that works. Right, so it actually depletes the fish inside, so there's only 3 left. Ah, okay. No, there's still like 5 fish? I don't get it. I guess we'll figure out how to replenish those when the time comes, I guess. Alright, so let's put Albertosaurus here. Reason is because we're kind of close to our amenity section here. Yeah, it's decent space for Albertosaurus. We can slightly go out of bounds here. Let's do a transport you right there. So we're doing pretty well money-wise. We got 4 mil in the bank, so no real issues here. Where did I attach that? Jeez. Okay, that's fairly whatever. So the contours show me that this typing is sloping down, so I might have an issue trying to create some water. Let's try flattening it. Oh, we got a tree in the way. This acacia. Right. Yeah, I don't like that. If they're gonna add that, at least make it part of the foliage that we can just terrain around. It's kind of weird how it does that. Give me 2 minutes on that. Okay, this is a fairly steep. That's fine. I'll call this the Albertosaurus Gorge. Because it's so steep. Let's extend the radius here, get a bit of a bigger brush. Okay. So you want more forest, that's fine. Let's put a feeder first. That's a carnivore feeder. So that's a lot of meat. So we'll do this around 20 minutes. Honestly, it doesn't really matter now, since I'm swimming in cash. Let's tone down the brush there. Getting some forest on the edges. That's barely enough, but that's fine for now. Okay, let's get a viewing vent. Make sure we're in range of the electricity. Alright, so we gotta prepare for the Stygimoloch, and I don't think we can do that yet, because we don't have a site unlocked for it. We need to wait for the Stygimoloch to actually set foot in the park to begin getting the DNA for it. But then again, I think we start off with 50%, so I mean, that's fine, right? Yeah, we should start with 50%. Judging by how these Albertosaurus Baryonyx just came in, they're 50%. But their lifespan is arguably a lot longer than the Stygimolochs, so we have to see. I think we may need to get a few. Let's give another 2 minutes. Let's check which feeder is actually preferred by the Stygimoloch. Neutral, corporal bosses. I think the best place to put the Stygimoloch is right here, because this is preferred by their Pachycephalosaurids. Yeah, I think this is the best place to put it. We got some fossils. Might as well extract these. We don't really need the money. Are we going to be putting a T-Rex in? Not sure. We already have hatchery capacity unlocked, which means we can easily get the triple Stygimoloch spam that we need to get. Because those guys have like 4 socials. Building upgrades, not many here that we need. Paleobotany. We might as well do these, because this is a fairly new mechanic, so we might as well research them just to see, get the gist of the plants and what they do for future videos. And my baryonyx. There we go, sleeping. Okay. Common Foundation taking another cut. Well, that's fine. We're kind of swimming in cash at the moment. 300k profit. Easy. Alright, I am ready to bring the Stygimoloch into the park. We're going to put him right here for his friends. We might need another feeder though. This is kind of getting packed, this exhibit. We already have 5 here. I'm surprised. These guys are eating way faster than these guys. Transport. Right here.
En route to pick up the asset.
Maybe this is dispensing quite fast. Maybe slow this down. This one. How's this dispensing? These guys are... They have appetites too, right? Yeah, they do have appetites. Okay. So that makes sense then. Maybe these guys are just more voracious eaters. We'll bring this down to 8 minutes. Right, new viable genome, Stygimoloch. Let's check. Lifespan 36. Let's do one run. Let's do one run. 36. Bring it up to 40. With genes, maybe squeeze it up to 50. And I think that should be enough because all these other guys are like at 50 anyway. 76, okay. They're aging quite fast, actually. This guy's lifespan. Euoplocephalus is very high lifespan. Alright, we gotta keep existing dinosaurs and new arrivals safely contained for another minute or so. That's fine. This guy is starting to lose comforts, but a bit slower than I imagined, so we're not gonna panic yet. So yeah, they need 4, right? Let's check. Yeah, social group 4, so that's fine. So that means we can take up this incubation speed, not really required. Especially, I think, since Stygimoloch actually incubates fairly quickly. Let's check out the genome so far. Defense, yep, slap on that brain aging. So that's already 51 lifespan, actually. Is that good enough? I think that's good enough. Do we even need another expedition run? I mean, this is already in process, so might as well. We're going to finish the mission in 15 seconds anyway. How are our guest needs? Alright, I forgot to put a viewing gallery right here for the baryonyx. Too close to dinosaur, where are you?
Wonderful work with the dinosaurs. They seem to really be taken to their new enclosures. Now, get a Jurassic tour ride up and running so others can see our new dinosaur research in person.
Jurassic
Education
tour
doesn't
ride.
need to be boring, right? Our dinosaurs are ready. Now we need to be too.
Research and construct an operational Jurassic tour. Huh. Okay. So, time to test out the new building. I believe it's enclosures. Indeed it is. Jurassic tour. Let's get an electrified heavy steel fence just in case. We may need to upgrade the fences. So I have a feeling these missions might spring a couple surprises and we might need to keep the dinosaurs in check for a bit. Alright, so we got pretty lucky with Stygimoloch fossils. Because we could have gone Tyrannosaurus. So in short mission, Euoplocephalus is viewable. So just out of viewing range, but that will subside anyway since they're on feeders. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to add a new ground paleo feeder. And what was this guy? This was horsetails and rotten wood. Horsetails, rotten wood, confirm selection. So horsetails is the Pachycephalosaur. Right.
En route to
We're going to top up that feeder. We're going to set this at 10 minutes and slow this down a bit since we got 2 feeders now. So just slow it down a slight bit. How is our fossil doing? So we should be getting like 62%, 63%. Which is whatever. Which brings us into the 90s for viability as well. Although I think after we slap on a couple of these genes like lifespan, let's get the highest rating. Immune response. Cosmetic genes, we'll do, since we're making 3, we'll do 1 of each. Why not? Okay, so let's do a normal one. This is at 82% actually. Oh, whatever. These guys don't really cost that much. I mean, 300k, it's nothing, right? And our Jurassic tour is ready just in time as well. Okay, let's figure out where we're going to put this Jurassic tour. Too close to dinosaur. First, let's put a viewing gallery. We can do it right here. Saving a bit of space here for our amenities if required. Do we require any amenities? Let's just pop a restaurant right here because this is fairly isolated. I don't think this reaches. Wow, it just fits. Just fits. Nice. While those are building, pop down a Jurassic tour. So how does this work? So the path, so the track goes from the sides, right? And the guests come in one side, so I guess we'll put it out here. We'll make sure we're in electricity range. Guessing, yep, so it's gated. Nice. Shouldn't spend too much time in the carnivore exhibit. And we'll circle back around. Nice. So this is like a guided track. Do people drive this or is this automated? Ensure Jurassic tour crosses multiple enclosures. Yep, so we've done that. We went through all 4 enclosures. Oh, this failed. Incubated again. This was a second one, so rainforest. Release. Release. Alright, Stygimoloch, just hang in there for a bit more. Oh, lonely one. Alright. Mission 3 done as well. That was like one of the quickest missions I've ever done in this entire game.
I mean, just wow. Our sanctuary is really coming together. This is the part of John Hammond's vision that I always believed in. Simon, Miss Ronnie, too. And today I wish that they were both here to see this. Because they'd be so proud of what we've all accomplished. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
It's just scientists, an engine.
This is all starting to feel so familiar. It's like what we had before, but with less screaming.